Hi, Leo Rising. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine from Garrett 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their rising signs in the zodiac sign of Leo. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread of love, money, and you, and then we'll get a major arcana card. And then we'll get a card here from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me that contains the lunar moon phases and zodiac signs. Everything has been pre-shuffled for you. So we'll go ahead and begin. I hope that everyone is doing well, feeling well, and staying blessed. Set that there. All right, let's get your first card here for Leo Rising, for love. Money card for Leo Rising. Money card for Leo Rising. Money. Leo Rising. Money. For Leo Rising. Okay, those wanted to do a little spinny spin. Oh, go ahead and we'll do this here. Let's get your U card for Leo Rising. Okay. So for your love card, we have the Knight of Wands. Money, we have the Tower. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Swords. Eight of Wands for you. Okay, and I'm getting that this is to be more of a higher level. I'm getting 3D and high level situation here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. Mother energy. Okay, so what I'm getting, with the Love and the Knight of Wands, this could be a young energy, a fire sign. With the Empress card here, it may possibly also be a mother. And then I see pregnancy here. Birth energy, birthing something new, but I'm not getting that. I get this just speaks to the energy of a beautiful mother who's given birth, and then with it being in the love, possibly related here to the Knight of Wands here, and just having great love. Like, just because this is the love section doesn't always have to mean that it's a romantic situation. Where I'm getting this possibly being a child, a young child, teenager maybe, with the night energy. And so then wands will be fire energy of your energy, and then also Sagittarius, Aries, and a Fucus. So then in the money section, let's get this over. We have the Tower, Four of Pentacles reversed, Three of Swords, now with that Four of Pentacles reversed, and I do get this being groundbreaking events here. I feel that this is more of a tower for others who may be connected to your money. And there being the end of some kind of third-party situation, a release of a third-party situation connected to your finances, where this could be a situation like, and that's what I was getting, like different levels. Like I'm getting like 3D level and then higher level, but it's coming through more of I'll just say take what resonates for the messages that are coming through. Because then with the love energy, and if this is not about a child, I do get this also being possibly someone who's also very much in and out. And it may just be reflecting because of the attachment or the association or the connection in some kind of way in 3D for you. So that's what I get there too. But I get there being the end of a third party situation. With you releasing something, I get a lot of you being this energy here, releasing an energy of there being some kind of withholding connected to third party. Take what resonates. Overall, I get you releasing a third party situation, and then the two energies that you are removing yourself away from is going through this tower moment, where someone or someones may have tried to affect your finances in some kind of way, energetically, intentionally, or non-intentionally, but it's being dealt with and being helped and supported by the universe here. Excuse me. So then, I won't go into detail for this. I think the message is very clear. With the major arcana of the Tower being here in the upright, the next card after is going to be the Star card. And I'm getting a W energy with that lightning bolt, and a lot of you moving more towards healthier, more stable foundations, and building on foundations that aren't surrounded by a block of ice. So I do get being moved away, and I feel with your Leo rising energy, like I just, right before your reading, I got like a rising energy, like a super amount of glorious fire and warmth. And so I just get this just not being your cup of tea here with that ice there, and wanting to build on a very warm, loving, soothing, and healing foundation that represents the actual Sun card in itself, where that is about rebirth. And I did mention that here with the Empress card. Doesn't have to be related, but I do get that being a sense, and that being very important also too. It's like ice baby, is too cold. You gotta busting the blocks down, the blocks of ice, if there were any, or any attempts of any kind of block. And so that's what I get there. And so then here I get there being no communication, like ending communication or blocking communication. When it comes to a possible connection. So that could very well be connected to the finance energy and even the love, and discontinuing something. Sending energy back where it belongs if it's not wanted is also what I'm getting to. Because in this direction, in the upright, it would be coming at, I get this being returned to sender. That might even be the title. And then a lot of you just being in your power here, being a beautiful, strong empress, taking a stand for oneself. The 8 energy may be, I'm getting it being more connected to Saturn, with the 8 actually being an infinity karmatic symbol. The Empress is going to be a card of 3, counterpart to the Emperor energy. So I do get that sense also being present, connected to the Empress. Now, the Empress does stand alone, very independent energy, has done a lot and gained a lot to get to this status here. And then the energy of the pomegranates could be significant, the color red. And then I do see your beautiful energy here with the Leo love there. And then also too, with the colors, Gemini is a very strong energy, great Magi energy. That is the one card that's before the Empress and the High Priestess card. Right after the Fool card and taking a leap of faith into the new. Leo energy right here, that will be you with the orange. And then the red will be Aries, which I do get as supportive fire energy. It could be significant in your birth chart. It's going to be a part of the one energy too. So with the one and the one here, one from Aries, first house, and then the one energy from the Gemini card of the Magician, which is also Aries energy too. I do get that Emperor backing that's being a part of this energy here. That's a part of the energy from within you all here. It's this Empress energy for those who resonate. And then I even see a stream of water and there being a beautiful connect here coming from that beautiful warm sun energy that is going to be you, but then also the balanced energy of the Empress and the Emperor energy from within. And then that Emperor card is a card of 4 that comes right next to the Empress energy here in the major arcana. And then I love this crown and this Empress card. I think this is a very beautiful card here. The white energy I get connected to purity. Cancerian energy may also be significant. And now just speaking to the security, stability, the warmth, the nurturance. Candy energy, Venus on top of here. I do see a strong, I'm getting less of a moon energy, more of a sun energy, and that being connected to you all there. And then that just speaking to the amount of the force field energy of that sun and the fire that I got for you right before I started this reading. This is beautiful. Strong in representation, power, being a great magi, utilizing the elements, all 4 elements, to be able to create and bring in what it is that you wish to see, magnetizing, sitting pretty, knowing and being confident that all is well and that you'll always have what you need because you have gained this beautiful position of power and strength. And love being a great foundation here. Wheat energy is going to speak to the great abundance. And then all of the elements surrounding are going to be a part of your atmosphere here too. And that just speaking to the tools that you have and what is also in your surroundings here too. And being surrounded by beauty. Very beautiful Venus energy. Venus being the ruler of Libra and Taurus. And then the 3 energy, I do get this being a transmutive energy possibly here from this 3. And then also Gemini energy. Very strongly there. This is beautiful. All right, so I get a lot of you moving towards new. There being some awareness, recognition, and then you seeing more of your worth, your value, your truth. Changes being made for the better, where you're moving away from third party and any kind of withholding, knowing what you rightfully deserve, and magnetizing that towards you. Blocking out what you need to, sending energy back where it belongs if it's not wanted, and doing you and what you do. And what you do best is shine. Let's get your major arcana for Leo rising. All right, we have a Hermit reversed. And this landed right here. I get this possibly being that energy that this is more connected to. And I'm not going to go too much into the colors and whatnot, because it could apply for whoever's here in this tower. And this is going to be Virgo energy. Someone may be, like I'm getting a notion of someone being out of time, procrastinating, taking too much time. I'm even getting it being the reversal energy of this Four of Pentacles here. You dealing with someone who may have been withholding greatly. And then this will be Emperor energy, but it's Emperor energy in the minor arcana. We have major arcana here. And then with the Knight of Wands here, you may have dealt with some immaturity. And then just realizing that in dealing with this type of energy, it is reflective energy that's happening in the 3D in some kind of way. And I think that's why I'm getting two realm energies here. So removing yourself from any kind of negative associations for the better. And then this energy just being very secluded, possibly in regrets, as I see them looking at this. I call it a time clock because that's what it is. Sands of time could be significant too. And then this wand here, I get that being more of a supportive energy for this energy where they may feel weak and need support to be able to walk. And that could be why there's a lot of seclusion here too. So someone being ill, maybe not feeling so well. Realizing this all, being more in your power, glowing up, showing up for yourself. And I get a lot of you being in that energy face towards the 4 energy of the major arcana of the Emperor. This is a energy of 9 here. 9th house energy could be Sagittarius. And then also the Hermit is a card of Virgo. Let's see what's on the bottom. The the Chariot reverse. For some of you, I'm getting this may be someone that this energy is dealing with, and as I say that, it aligned here. It may be what's going on here, because I do see a man and a woman here, and they have their backs to each other. Where they both may be in some kind of seclusion here with the reversal energies. Maybe even strong Scorpio energy could be relevant for these two. You dealing possibly with that, and that's going to be a part of the 2 realm energy and the dark energy from the Scorpio energy I'm picking up. Maybe even a fucus too. And this being more connected to dark energy, moving away from this because you're just shining too bright and it doesn't match with your light, where I get major imbalance. And so this being about that rebirth and coming into greater balance, returning negative energy back to its owner, and it possibly having to do with why this tower's here, connected to finance, and then even love with the immaturity and the in and out with that Knight of Wands there too. The feminine energy doesn't have to be a female. It could also be feminine energy of a man. And then this Chariot energy representing Cancerian energy. 7 energy will also be Libra. So with the reversal energy of the 7 energy could be also speaking to imbalanced energy. And then someone being stuck in the past, where this Chariot and these horses are headed back this way towards past energy. It could even be a situation like I'm getting if someone involved you in a third party, this whoever it is that you may have been connected to may be discovering that they were a part of a third party. As I see this feminine energy in the Chariot energy, Chariot also may represent a car. Something happening here where I feel it may be, I just get returned to sender. Karma with the 8 also too. Something returning and then it backfiring. So then the feminine energy, I do, as I was going to say, maybe traveling towards another person. Take what resonates. It could even be reflective of what's here with the Knight of Wands and the in and out energy. So whatever someone did to you, they're now having that return back to them. That's also what I'm getting. If they hurt you, where I do get this, with the release of energy and then it returning to sender and then taking effect in the way that it happened for you from a particular person and now it happening for them. I know I just said that 3 times, but I wanted to say it to make sure that the message was understood. However, that was being delivered, because I don't even know. um, and I think that's all I'm getting here. I do get a contract energy, not so much the Hierophant and the High Priestess, but just because those energies are there, I do get contractual energy, possibly seeing also to the female and the male energy that are here. And I also notice too that they're in their own identities, where it's not necessarily like an empress, like a suit energy of like a king or a queen. We have a hermit and a chariot card. So then that will also speak to the lower realm, the darker energy, and dealing with that. And then even the night energy and the minor arcana emperor energy there. So take what resonates. I just see something returning back to sender. I really feel strongly that might be the title. And this just being also too about your reflective energy and that beautiful Leo rising energy from within and how powerful your magnetism is. The whole auric field of protection and even that emperor energy of the surrounding energy and then the balance speaking to that is going to be about that reflective and deflective energy and it going back to where it came from if it's not wanted. Let's get your final card for Leo rising. Leo rising. Two cards and it landed on the actual female energy. Given that we have strong feminine power of the Empress here and then also a energy here in reverse with that feminine energy and then even this hermit masculine energy, I do see that third party type situation deal here. Very strongly, I also get the importance of disassociating yourselves because of the way that this has been reflective in other ways in your supreme life here of all the things that you have created and built. If it's beginning to show any kind of detriment, connecting with whatever kind of energy this may be here, that's why this is here. It's being returned back to its owner. It's not wanted. All right, so we have Leo. And I was actually thinking of a title like "Ooh Yas," but I'm not getting that here. It could be some perpetration, maybe some manipulation connected to the Cancerian energy that's coming from this Chariot card and this feminine energy. And I see her holding like a little potion bottle that might be some negative stuff there that's being held, where I get also to like making offerings to different people, doing things that are not of integrity, to manipulate and to try and control others to get their way, and then being brought to light and being discovered also too. I get similar energy here, and that just being with this person connecting to this person, this sands of time energy showing why there may have been, I picked up procrastination of some sort or being out of time because of what was going on with whatever was connected to this person here that they were connecting themselves to, connected to what's in their hand here. So we have Leo and then we have first quarter. I just get this being some newness here for you overall. and then it possibly just being spied on or attempted to be manipulated because you have great blessings here for you. So for the Leo card here, we have yes. And then so fine. Color for Leo is going to be orange. And we do have that there in the Empress card that was mentioned. And then so for you Leos, it says be brave, have courage. You're the star. Shine, shine, shine. Royal and loyal one. Energy of 5. And so there's that contractual energy that I was picking up. Where I just get someone made a not so great choice. They may have been given opportunity after opportunity with the 4 energy, where the 4 cups could be related to this. Didn't take it and continue to stay here, and then you just continue to glow up and shine and be seen for your truth and who it is that you are. Where this person may now want to come towards you, but I do see there being some kind of energy here and then a return to sender. Also, this could be block energy here too, that you're taking a strong stance of moving forward towards someone who's actually a match here for you. And this is not a match here. So that being significant, I do get that also being a part of your representation and how you're able to transmute what it is that you want and magnetize what it is you wish to see. Knowing that if it doesn't match that, it's going back to where it belongs. New contract I do get with the 5 connected to you, 5th house energy of Leo, and the contractual energy that's meant for you and designed for you and destined. So if it's not happening with a particular situation, this is, where it's up to you to take the steps to make a stand towards that and for yourself and do what's best, and you're doing it. So then we have first quarter moon, and that's going to come a little bit after the new moon. We do have that coming up here. And so for the first quarter moon, the importance of it will be about extension, courage, which is a part of your energy here too. We have courage twice. So I get that being strong representation of the Empress energy as well. And then balance. And that also came through very significantly throughout this reading here too. And so then the keywords for first quarter are going to be organize, confront, motivate, assert, materialize, form, empower, and pursue. All you. In your power. So I get also too with this landing on the face of this feminine energy, they may look up to you or want to be like you and are just going about it in the wrong way, where it's connected to negative energy and manipulation. And it may even be connected to what's going on here with manipulating this person here, where I get this person coming towards you, but that's going to be your choice there, where I do get that association and disassociating yourself and bringing in greater and healthier and new. And this may be lesson in what it is that you represent here and why this wanted to land here on this energy over here. Showing what true representation of a leader is and how you don't have to manipulate in a negative way, but just be yourself and be in your truth and utilize what it is that you have and what you've been gifted to empower self and to empower others, rather than trying to control others, and that being a strong representation of a true Leo. And I'm not going to look at the bottom. I feel that came out significantly related to you as some kind of karmic lesson for the energies that you've moved yourself away from for the better. Leo Risings, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers, and until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you so much. I do want to mention too, as I end this, I did pick this up as a part of some good meditation and possibly even a title. I'm still debating on whether it's going to be related to the return to sender, but this is part of meditation that I've gotten from Vedic astrology, which is related to Hindu culture. And so the meditation mantra for the sun and Hasta Nakshatra is going to be Om Savitre Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. Om Savitre Namaha. And this is a beautiful energy of sunshine energy, healing it, your energy, sunshine energy, and what it is that you all know too well about. I was guided to share this though right before I end your read here. So this may be significant here too, and utilize this in the best way here for you. That's going to help you as you continue to move on in greater fortune, power, love, abundance, integrity, and success. I love you. Peace.